Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you are happy and healthy. You might have noticed that I added some new folders to our Schoology page. Next week is when we officially jump into our online learning setting. But this week we kind of have some, business things to take care of, and I have some work that you can get knocked out of the way. So I have placed those in the folder that is called March 23 to March 27. If you go in there, there's a few documents and resources for you because you have 4 tasks to accomplish this week. First task, make sure you participate in the Flipgrid by midnight tonight. If you go into your updates from last week, there should be a link that should take you directly to the Flipgrid. Make sure you select our class if multiple show up. But that will allow you to just do a quick update of what you're up to, something that's made you laugh. And really, it's important that you take care of this because it's kind of my way of taking attendance, knowing that you're cared for, that you're healthy, that you're fine. And just really to check in with you, okay? So that's task 1. Task 2 is to download Microsoft Teams from the manager, which I have a video to show you how to do that and then how to use it to follow this. The third thing is to work on your mock revisions. Now, all the stuff you need is in the final exam folder. I've also put it in the March 23rd to March 27th folder as well. And that is something that I'm not going to reserve class time for in the future. So if you want to get that knocked out of the way, this would be a perfect time to do so. Which brings me to task number 4, which is that I have put a document in the March 23rd to March 27th folder that says explicitly how to set up a writing conference with me. Okay, so to set up a writing conference with me, the purpose of that is to help you make changes to your mock exam essays, okay? What that will allow me to do is read through them with you, figure out what's missing, why the score is the way it is, and then we can kind of work through them together. To set one of those up, there is a document called Writing Conferences, again, in the March 23 to March 27 folder with instructions and images of how to do so and what you need to do before we set up that writing conference. That said, I think that's all I have. Again, a recap. You have 4 tasks this week. 1, do the Flipgrid. 2, download Microsoft Teams. 3, do your mock exam revisions if you have time. And 4, set up a writing conference if you'd like help with those mock exam revisions. All right, here's a quick video on how to use Teams. All right, so let's do a really quick introduction to Teams. If you click on your manager, go to Self-Service, My Apps. If you search Teams, or you can type in Microsoft Teams, but it'll show up. You'll get one with an icon with 2 little purple people. Click Install or Update. I already have it, so I'm going to go to what it looks like. Once it is downloaded, it's going to look like this very last one on my homepage. Once I open it, it's going to have a feed of conversations, things I've had. But for you guys, the things I want you to think about are how to set up a video conference with me. And the best way to do that is to click on Calendar. And then if you see up on the upper left where it says calendar, there's a little calendar with a plus. If you click on that, it will give you a way to set up a meeting. So all you need to do is, if you're doing a writing conference, just type in writing conference and then your name, or really all I need to see is your name. So your first and last name. And then to add participants, you click on the little arrow. You just type in my name. I'm not going to appear when I type in my own. But for example, I could invite my dad, okay? But you would invite me, preferably not my dad. And then set a time and place. So then what that's going to do, after you've clicked done, I'm going to cancel this one so I don't create a false one. But once you've created the conference, it's going to send me an email and then I can approve or decline it, okay? So if we have class meetings and stuff, it'll show up in your calendar piece right here. As you can see, I have a meeting tomorrow for English electives and AP curriculum. So if I wanted to join that tomorrow, I just go here and click the join button. I hope that gives you a quick overview of Teams. Like I said, make sure you have it downloaded. And if you have questions, let me know.